Here comes the first of the 5 red lights. 3 red lights. 4 red lights. 5 red lights. Lights out, and away we go. Let's watch Ni and Dom battling for the lead. As we can see, the AlphaTauri of Pikachu tries to squabble among the top 2 drivers. Down into turn 2. Here we can see Ni is clipping on the grass as he takes the lead of the race from Dom. Dom has a terrible start as he loses 2 positions. Pikachu currently in 2nd place. Brilliant start for the AlphaTauri driver. Meanwhile, Razor and Kazoo are side by side battling for 4th place. Kazoo is defending hard against the Red Bull as the drivers now approach turn 8. Are we going to see any crash? Razor goes wide. And that means he is under risk from the Ferrari. Looks like that is all ping from the AlphaTauri as he loses several positions. He goes wide again on turn 12. Terrible start for Razor as he loses several positions. As we can see, Ni is now on the bridge. And here comes Pikachu, here comes Dom, and here comes Kazoo, completing the first lap of the race. Here comes Ninja, looking for an opportunity to overtake Senna. Senna goes on the inside of the Red Bull. Can he make the move? Yes, he can. He overtakes the Red Bull. Oh, Dom! Dom has gone wide at turn 2. Dom loses from 3rd place down to 9th, I think. That is way back, way back of the pack. I think that's 10th place. Evan is in the Aston Martin. Interesting. So he looks like he is racing today. He has just signed for the Aston Martin as a reserve driver. Evan, one of the fastest driver in season 3. I completely forgotten he has signed for Aston Martin. So this is going to be interesting to watch. As we can see, Evan battling in the midfield. Pikachu is getting closer to Ni. Does he has DRS? No, he doesn't. He does not have DRS, but he has a better exit speed. As we can see, Pikachu realigning himself as he approaches the bridge. Down into the start of the 4th lap, Pikachu has a slightly faster speed. Ni cannot respond to that at all, but he can respond at the first corner, defending on the inside line. Pikachu. Oh, big crash from Ni. Ni got to wide on turn 2. He loses the place. He loses the lead to Pikachu. Pikachu takes the lead of the race. Ni, now currently in third, is currently in danger from being overtaken by Kazoo in the Alpine. As we can see, the driver is now on the first DRS straight. Ni is going to play the catch-up game right now as he approaches Senna in the Haas. Senna currently is 2nd place. Will have to defend on Ni. Ni goes on the outside into the grass. Ni is getting closer to the Haas. Senna is feeling the pressure already. What a brilliant battle. Senna clips through the curves and Ni overtakes from the outside. What a brilliant battle that was. Ni out of nowhere takes 2nd place. Down into the bridge. Kazoo is playing the patience game here, trying to emulate what Ni has done to stimulate pressure onto Senna. As we can see right now, it's a fierce battle for 5th place. As we can see, AMW goes down the inside of Razor. And oh, Evan goes wide on turn 2. He has compromised turn 3 and 4. And that means that he has a terrible line as he tries to catch up to Razor. As we can see, it's still a fierce fight. Down into turn 7. AMW is currently in 5th place. It's a train battle. Starting from 5th. Or possibly even from 4th. Kazoo! He has clipped through the curves. And that means, he is under danger. He is under pressure from AMW, aka Punch. As we can see, Punch goes down the inside. Down into turn 12. Kazoo! Kazoo has lost his place to AMW and Evan! Down into the hairpin! Evan tries to make the move on AMW! Down into the bridge! AMW is defending hard against the Aston Martin! Down into turn 18! Down into the main straight! AMW is fighting hard against Evan! Evan is putting all pressure he can into the Williams with the Aston Martin! Down into turn 1 and turn 2! Evan is still having no chance to overtake at all, despite the constant pressure he is applying on Pudge. As we can see right now, can he make the move? He's side by side, AMW, he has a terrible exit speed. Evan down into turn 7, takes 5th. Sorry, he takes 4th from AMW. What a brilliant battle that was for the mid-pack. As we can see right now, Senna's getting closer to Knee. Oh, he has gotten wide at turn 8. As we can see right now, AMW is getting closer to Evan. Evan has a wheel spin there. At turn 12, AMW is struggling to keep the rear end of the Aston Martin in control, but somehow is getting closer to Senna. Senna is getting closer to Knee. It's a trade battle for second place. Knee currently in second place. Senna currently in third. As we can see right now, Knee is approaching the pit, and so is Senna, and so is AMW. Evan is staying out. Looks like Evan is going for the overcut here. I wonder will his strategy work or not. So as we can see right now, Knee is ahead of Senna, and AMW right behind Senna. So Pikachu, who used to be the leader of the race, is now in front of Jack. I think that is 8th place, if I'm not mistaken, or 5th. Currently, based on the leaderboard, he is currently in 6th place, fighting alongside with Jack and BB Queen. Pikachu is struggling with the new compound tires. As we can see here, he is just barely ahead of Jack in the Alfa Romeo. Down into turn 8, can Jack overtake the Aston? Can Jack overtake the AlphaTauri? No, he can't. But how about BB Queen? BB Queen seizes the opportunity to overtake the Alfa Romeo. They're side by side. 3 cars down into turn 12. It looks like Pikachu is slightly ahead. It's a crash. Someone crashed. It's Nafidi. Nafidi crashed at turn 8. We have another victim. Nafidi is out of the race. And that means Evan is currently in the pit lane, and so is Razor. Dom goes as wide, but oh, he has overtaken the safety car. Dom is the leader of the race, but he has overtaken the safety car illegally. At this rate, Dom is going to lap everyone, so he has to stop. Evan is ahead. Is he ahead of Knee? No, he's not. He's right behind Knee and Senna. Meanwhile, BB Queen, I think he has not pitted yet. Has he pitted yet? I'm not sure. As we can see right now, Dom is in the safety car. So remember, in the safety car period, the drivers have to maintain a 5-car gap so that in case of any vision lag, the drivers can easily sort themselves out. So it seems like the drivers is getting used to the new rule here. Oh, this is a very bad lag right now. I'm lagging right now. Oh shit, this is not looking good here. I think my game just crashed. Right now, this is not looking good. The stream has crashed. I'm just checking the Discord server if anyone else has crashed from this. It looks like I'm the only person here. Well, that was very unlucky for me. It seems like my Roblox game has crashed, but everything else is working fine. It looks like my stream is still working fine. I don't have any information on the latest drivers here, so I think I will need to rejoin the Roblox game. So please hold while I try to solve this technical issue. So since that I reset, looks like the safety car is gone. So that means Dom, yeah, that is very unfortunate. So that means we are back racing here, just in the nick of time. At the Dom loses control of his car. He is slipping and sliding. As we can see, he is under pressure. Oh, Evan, oh no, this is so bad. Looks like Evan, Aurora, and Nafidi has been disconnected from the game, in the chat. Meanwhile, Dom is the effective leader of the race. Pikachu currently in second place. Senna currently in third. Baby Queen currently in fourth, and Nee currently in fifth. As the drivers now approaches turn 12, Dom going on the grass and into the second DRS zone. Here comes Pikachu, and here comes Senna trying to overtake Pikachu. Is it going to be a Haas 1-2? Senna takes second place. Pikachu is trying to defend that. As we can see down into the bridge, Senna hit the wall. Senna loses second place. He fell down. He loses a lot of speed. He gets overtaken by a lot of people. Senna fell down to 6th position. Oh, the Haas fans traveling all the way from USA here to Canada are in complete shock. What could have been a Haas 1-2 is ruined. As we can see right now, Pikachu battling for the lead with Dom going on the outside. Down into the first DRS zone, Pikachu takes the lead of the race. Down into turn 8, Pikachu still ahead of Dom, despite that pressure applied. But can he defend the pressure down into turn 10, 11? Although Dom has a terrible line, and he fell down 2 places. He meets with his teammate down into 5th place. Oh no, it's another crash. It's another. Oh, it's not going to be a safety car at all. So no overtaking, no overtaking. There's no safety car. So expect this to be a very quick yellow flag session. Remember, no overtaking allowed. So it looks like BB Queen and Dom is going into the pits. Senna here is trying to maintain his gap as close as possible to Nee. Oh, it looks like Dom has a tire glitch. He has a terrible pit stop. The Haas engineers has screwed him up. So right now, Pikachu is taking the lead of the race in the yellow flags here. Nee in second place and Senna currently in third. Razor currently in fourth, and AMW getting very close to each other. Remember, they cannot overtake here, so AMW is trying to play some mind game, it seems, to Razor. Did AMW overtake Razor? I think he has. AMW has overtaken Razor in the yellow flags. AMW is going to have a penalty from this, unless he gives the position back. And how about Senna? Senna and Nee is also squabbling alongside each other. This is a very long yellow flag. I'm not sure why this is not turned to green yet. It is now green flag. As we can see, oh, Razor has a terrible start. As you can see, he gets overtaken by Jack in the Alfa Romeo, as well as the 2 Alpines of Kazoo and Planet King. As we can see here, Razor is trying to scrap the bottom of the barrel here. Kazoo loses out to the Red Bull. And oh, AMW screwed up turn 7 as he loses the place. Karma has struck him for overtaking in the yellow flags. But nevertheless, since he failed to return the position to Razor, I am expecting a 5-second time penalty by the end of the race from race control. As we can see right now, it's a fierce battle between Pudge and Kazoo for 7th place. Ni and Senna is also battling for second place. I think we are going to focus on the battle for second here. As we can see here, Senna is defending hard against Ni. Ni has not enough speed to overtake at the main straight. Down into the first corner at the lap 14 here, Senna and Ni battling alongside each other for second place. Ni is applying as much pressure as he can into the Haas driver Senna as he makes the move. Ni takes second place at turn 6. Down into turn 7. Looks like Ni is pulling away from Senna. So as we can see here, the standing is as follows. Pika in first, Ni in second, Senna in third, Razor in fourth, Moto in fifth, and Jack currently in 6. AMW currently in 7th, Kazoo currently in 8th, Ninja in 9th, Dom currently in 10th. With BB Queen making the overtake for 10th place. Dom tries to make the overtake on the Red Bull. Can he overtake BB Queen? Down into turn 9, Dom. Down into turn 10. Dom. Can he make the move? Here comes Dom down into turn 13. Into the second DRS zone. BB Queen still defending, but Dom is getting closer. Both drivers going side by side. Dom goes on the outside. He makes a switcheroo. Dom overtakes for 10th place. It's still a fierce battle for second place. As we can see, Ni is defending very hard against Senna here. Senna having a temporary second place lead there, but it looks like Senna loses the rear end at turn 7. And Ni is getting closer to the leader of the race, Pikachu. Pikachu, the driver, the newest driver for AlphaTauri, is performing really well here. Can he withstand Ni's enormous pressure? As we can see, down into the second DRS zone, I expect Ni and Senna to have the DRS advantage. Down into the hairpin, there's action for second place. Senna tries to make the move on the inside, but Ni closes the door down into the bridge. Down into the final chicane, Senna is getting closer. He has better, higher speed. Senna, can he make the move? Down into turn 1, Senna slightly ahead. It's a 3-car battle for the lead between Pikachu, Ni, and Senna. Down into turn 12. Pikachu is slightly ahead in the lead of the race, but Ni tries to make the move on the inside. No, he can't overtake yet. Senna going side by side with Ni, but it's not enough to overtake for second place. Ni and Senna still side by side down into turn 8. Senna makes the move. Senna takes second place. But the battle is not over yet. Ni is now going to play the attacker. He is hunting down the Haas. As we can see, down into turn 13. Ni. Is he going to fall behind the Haas driver? As we can see, Ni is a very strong driver in terms of pace here. So Senna, what he wants to do now is to focus on the lead of the race to overtake Pikachu rather than defending Ni. As we can see right now, Senna tries to make the move on Pikachu. Both drivers going side by side. But Pikachu is slightly ahead of Senna as Senna slides across the track. Down into turn 12. Senna now has the DRS advantage, but he is getting nowhere close enough to overtake the AlphaTauri. As we can see, Pikachu goes wide on turn 8. And so is Ni. Senna is the only person to maintain the correct track limits. But here comes Senna down on the inside. He makes the move. Can he make the move for the lead? No, he can't. Pikachu has a slightly better exit speed, but Senna is insanely close. They're both side by side into the hairpin. Razor has already overtaken Knee for third place. Pikachu making the move for the pits. Senna copies him. Knee also makes the move for the pits. And Razor is now the leader of the race. The Malaysian here driving for the Red Bull now takes the lead of the race. I wonder if the strategy is going to work well for him. If so, if he wants to pit at the next lap, he will have to maintain the tires for 10 laps. As we can see right now, Pikachu, Senna and Knee rejoins the track. It looks like Senna has a better pit stop. That means Senna is ahead of Pikachu. Well done, Haas pit crew. Right now, as we can see, Dom, Senna's teammate, is ahead of Senna, but I expect that the strategy is to let Senna by since Senna is quicker than Dom. Razor is way ahead of everybody here, but he is going to make the pit stop very soon. Is he going to make the pit stop now? No, he's not. He's going to maintain his old tires for what, another lap? How about Dom? Is he going to make the move? Yes, he is. He's going to enter into the pits. Here comes Senna, regaining second place. Pikachu currently in third and Knee currently in fourth. As we can see right now, Jack is defending hard against Pudge. It's the Alfa Romeo versus the Williams for fifth place. As we can see here, can the Haas driver is also joining the fight for fifth place. It's a three-car battle for fifth place between Jack, Pudge and Dom. As we can see right now, Dom is trying to battle against the Williams driver. Dom has overtaken Williams, but the Williams driver, or Pudge, is still not giving up yet. As we can see, the three drivers now approaching. Dom tries to go on the inside to not giving any slipstream advantage. AMW messing up turn 8 here. As we can see right now, down into turn 10. 3 cars deep. Dom makes the move on the Alfa Romeo. And he takes 5th place away from Jack. Down into the hairpin. AMW tries to make the move. He goes on the inside. Dom is defending hard as the 3 drivers approaches the bridge. AMW takes 5th place. It is currently lap 20 right now. Knee and Pikachu is having a fierce battle for 4th place. As we can see, Pikachu is sliding across everywhere. Knee tries to go on the inside. Down into turn 7, Pikachu is ahead of Knee. Someone crashed. Ron crashed. Ron crashed at turn 8. It's a safety car. It's a safety car. This is going to be changing the game here. I wonder if Senna, Pikachu and Knee going to make another pit stop. Because remember, with only 8 laps to go, that means Razor is going to be have a huge benefit here. So the Red Bull pit crew will have to do this very right. Razor entering into the pits, and so is Senna. It's a no-brainer for Pikachu and Knee to enter the pits as well. AMW is ahead of Dom and Jack. As we can see right now, oh, people are trying to overtake in the pit exit. Pikachu takes 1st place. What a brilliant overtake. I think that was legal because it happened at the pit exit. Razor will have to settle for 3rd. Oh, wow. Wow, that happened so quickly. So, ooh, this is going to be very controversial because Razor has taken back 1st place. I wonder if race control is going to give any penalties for Razor for overtaking Pikachu, since Pikachu, or is Pikachu's overtake legal since it happened at the pit exit? So Pikachu overtake in the pits. I wonder if that is a legal overtake since it happened right at the pit exit. Both drivers approaching side by side, but Pikachu was ahead of Razor by the end of the pit lane. So I wonder if the Razor is all up to race control now to determine who is the rightful owner of the lead. So remember, safety car is entering at the end of this lap. So something has happened. Not sure what is Moto talking about. As we can see right now, the safety car is entering at the end of this lap. Razor is going to be the effective leader of the race. Wait. No. Safety car is not entering. Safety car is not entering. Safety car is not entering. And there will be another lap of safety car. Alright, so it is confirmed safety car is going to be ending at the end of lap 22. So the drivers is getting very close to each other right now. So remember, during a safety car, the drivers have to be giving each other 5 cars gap, but it seems like nobody is trying to do that. The drivers is now spreading out for the 5 car gap rule. As it seems, Razor currently in the lead, Pikachu currently in second place, Senna currently in third, Ni currently in fourth, and AMW currently in fifth. Jack currently in sixth, Ninja currently in seventh, Moto currently in eighth, Dom currently in ninth, Kazoo currently in 10th. So with safety car ending at the end of this lap, this is going to be all up to Razor on how he chooses to approach. Will he punch the gas at the bridge? Because based on the Canadian track layout, it seems like the best place to go with full acceleration is after the hairpin. So anywhere after the hairpin, I wonder if Razor going to immediately punch it out. No, he's not. He's not going to punch it out. He's going to get the pack even closer. As we can see, Razor is going to punch the gas anytime now. Still not punching the gas. He is really brake checking everybody. It's green flag. Razor punches the gas now. AMW overtakes everybody in the midfield, earning himself up to second place. This has backfired to Razor. AMW is now on his tail. Pudge, the Australian driver, is performing a miracle. As we can see right now, Pudge is everywhere from the Red Bull's rear view mirror. As we can see right now, AMW tries to go deep onto turn 7. Razor is under pressure immediately. Razor's strategy of restarting the race by brake checking has backfired him massively. As we can see, Senna goes wide on turn 8. Razor is trying to pull away from Pudge, but here comes Pikachu battling him for second place. As we can see, Pikachu tries to take the slipstream. He has the DRS advantage down into the hairpin. He cannot make the overtake. AMW is still in second place. Currently in lap 24, Razor is the leader of the race. AMW and Pikachu is currently side by side battling for second place. Ni and Moto is currently battling for fourth place. As we can see right now, it looks like Razor is trying to pull away. AMW is just getting closer, but here comes Pikachu making the move into the Williams driver. He has made himself up to second place during the first sector. As we can see right now, the driver is now approaching the turn 7. Nee is getting closer to his teammate Pudge. Down into the first DRS zone. Nee is nowhere near close enough to make the overtake onto Pudge. So that means Pudge is currently third place, Nee currently in fourth, Moto currently in fifth, Senna currently in sixth, Dom currently in seventh. No, Jack has overtaken Dom. So that is Senna 6, Jack 7, and Dom 8. Kazoo is 9, and Ninja currently the last of the rest of the pack. It's currently lap 25, and it's anybody's game right now. So Pikachu is trying to look for an opportunity to overtake that Red Bull. As we can see, Razor makes a mistake. Pikachu takes the lead of the race. Razor must be furious for giving away the lead of the race so easily. As we can see, Razor tries to go on the inside to overtake back the lead of the race. Down into turn 8, it's not effective enough. Or is it? Razor is getting closer. Down into turn 12. As we can see on board with Razor, Razor is giving all he got. It's the Razor from the Red Bull. As we can see, Nee is also joining the fight for the battle. Down into the bridge, Nee overtakes Razor for second place. Nee is on the tail of the Alpha Tauri with only 3 more laps to go. Pikachu, the leader of the race, is under enormous pressure from 2 cars already. That is Nee and Razor. Nee is giving all he can. After an amazing overtake with Razor for second place, he is now giving all he got down into turn 7 on board with him. Nee is trying to take the slipstream of the Alpha Tauri. He's getting closer, trying to go on full throttle across turn 8. Nee tries to make the corner here, but he is nowhere close enough to take the lead of the race from Pikachu. As we can see, Pikachu is slowly pulling away. But as we can see right now, Razor is starting to get closer to Nee. Nee is starting to feel the pressure from the Red Bull behind him. Razor, he goes on the inside, but it's not enough. It's going to be the battle until the very last lap. Nee tries to go on the inside, but it's still not enough yet. Pikachu is throwing hands against the Williams down to the first corner. Can he overtake? No, he cannot overtake. Pikachu is still the leader of the race. Or is it? As we can see, Razor makes the move on Nee. Razor gets second place. Pikachu goes on the yellow sausage curbs, and that is going to compromise his exit speed as Razor takes the lead of the race. Down into turn 8. Nee is making mistakes. Nee has screwed up turn 8. As meanwhile, Razor and Pikachu are dueling to the death here for the lead of the race with only less than 1 lap to go. Razor and Pikachu still side by side. Razor Hyper, having a much cleaner line, is pulling away from the Alpha Tauri. Only 1 more lap to go. Can the Malaysian do it? Pikachu is trying all he can, but it's just not enough for turn 1. Down into turn 2, Razor has a perfect exit. Sorry about that. As you can see right now, Pikachu tries to make the move. He takes the lead of the race. Down into turn 7. Razor, what can he do to retake the lead of the race? Jack crashed. Jack has crashed at turn 1 at the very last lap. That is so unfortunate for him. F in the chat. Meanwhile, the battle for the lead is still not over yet. Pikachu is running away from the Red Bull. This is it, the final sector of the race. Razor is doing everything he can. So close yet so far. This is it. Pikachu is going to be the winner of... No! It's not Pikachu! It's Razor! No! It's Pikachu! No! It's Razor! Who is going to win? Razor wins! Razor wins! Oh! Razor wins by just 300ths of a second! It's a photo finish! Oh my god! What an amazing battle that was! Oh my god! Razor takes the win in the Canadian Grand Prix! Pikachu will have to settle for second, and me will have to settle for third place. Oh man. Dom takes 4th, AMW takes 5th, Moto takes 6th, Ninja takes 7th, Kazoo takes 8, and Senna takes 9. Oh man, what a race that was.